Today I'm sharing some of my favorite kitchen gadgets that I use almost daily. So this past weekend, I went down to the south to Mississippi, and yes, I endured that hot humidity and survived it. But I was there helping my oldest son move from Mississippi to Georgia. My other son came with me, and we had so much fun moving him. I was charged with the task of packing up his kitchen and then setting up his new kitchen, which I did not mind one bit. But while I was doing that, I discovered there were products that I really wished he needed. Now, don't worry, he had the two most important things, which were, of course, the air fryer and my air fryer cookbook. But seeing his kitchen and setting it up really inspired this video idea where I wanted to share my must-haves, the favorite things that I use all the time with you. These are the top 10 essentials I think everybody has got to have. You ready? Let's go. Now, admittedly, this first one is something that's pretty new to me. It is a plate gripper, and you saw me use it a couple videos ago. And yeah, some of you told me about this. This is awesome if you are like me and you like to cook things inside your air fryer and you're using dishes. You know how hard it is to use hot pads and pull that out. Using a plate gripper makes it so much easier. They come in a pack of 2, so if you have a friend or a relative that could use the second one, that's an easy gift idea. Or you might find it handy to keep in a different drawer for quick and easy access. Next is my LEVOIT air purifier. Now, you've heard me talk about this one before, and in this other video I showed you all of the dust and yuckiness that it had collected because I needed to change the filter. Well, guess what? Cosori sent me a new one because LEVOIT is Cosori's sister company. They sent me this big bad mama here, which is perfect for this large living and kitchen space that we have. This wonderful air purifier is just sitting in my living room, cleaning all the air, which is super important because right now in this early fall, it's fire season here and our air quality starts to go. So I love having this in my home, especially because Logan has asthma and we just really need clean air for him. I just love how quiet it is. I love how I can use my phone to control it. I love how it just auto cleans the air, and if I ever want to crank it up, it's super simple to do as well. If clean air is something that's important to you, then you're definitely going to want to check out the LEVOIT air purifiers. They are the #1 selling brand on Amazon, and of course, are we surprised about that? Which, by the way, I have links to all of this stuff down in the video description box below, so you can quickly find exactly what you're looking for. Or you can go to airfryertools.com. That takes you to my Amazon storefront, and you can just find the list to these products in this video. And by the way, while you're there, be sure to hit follow because guess what, you guys? I am gonna start doing Amazon live streams every Monday afternoon. So if you follow me, you'll get a notification when I go live, and then you can come say hello to me in that new space. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be talking about all things home and fashion. So let's talk about number 3 that I love in my kitchen, and it is this little Lazy Susan that sits right here inside of my spice cabinet, which is right over here next to my stove. I use it to hold those items that I'm using every single day, like the salt, the pepper, and of course my oil sprayer. And fun fact, I have 2 more in my pantry. Not only are they bigger, but I have one that's holding like all of my yummy sauces, like my Worcestershire sauce or my balsamic vinegars, all of those types of things. And the other one uses things that I use for like baking and sauces, different things like that. It just makes it so easy to find things rather than digging around and moving things. And they come in different sizes. So if you're gonna get one, just make sure you measure the depth of your cabinet or your shelf so you pick the right size. Another game changer that my son really needs are these cute little spice shelves. I'm so proud of him. He has quite a nice little collection of spices, but they needed some organization help, so these shelves would be super awesome for him. I love it because it makes it easy to see all the different spices that you have. I mean, how many times have you accidentally bought duplicate spices you already had a whole unopened bottle of like poppy seeds or something random like that? And I like how this one in particular expands to the size that I need. As I was organizing his pantry food, I was wishing I had these cute acrylic organizers. I love using them in our pantry. I use them in our fridge. I use them in drawers. It just keeps everything nice and streamlined. Everything looks cleaner, and it's easy to see exactly what you have. These are just one of my most favorite organization tools in my kitchen. Now, you've seen me use these a ton in my videos, right? I've been using them for years and I absolutely love them. They're magnetic measuring spoons. So number one, they're not a big mess in your drawer, right? They're magnetic and can stack super nicely together. I also love the different shapes on each end of the measuring spoon. That is just a super great feature because, you know, some spice containers, like you can't get the circle part in, but you could get the more oblong part. So I absolutely love that feature. And since there's two sides to it, like if I need to do 1 teaspoon with 2 different seasonings or sauces, it's not a big deal because I've got 2 sides I can use. And lastly, of course, I love the fact that the metric system is also listed right there. And recently I acquired these super cute measuring cups. I just love the visual that it gives for this size of the measurements that you're using. I swear that there was an 1/8 of a cup, but maybe not. I can't remember. I can't find it. Anyway, but I just love how visual it is, and I think it's super great for my younger girls as they are working with me in the kitchen to just kind of see what the measurements mean. I just think it's like a great learning tool as well, and I'm a very visual person, so I love these. Now, I have absolutely loved using this container to store my dishwasher tabs. I told you about this before, but you guys, I just can't stop loving this. Like I mentioned, my kids, they clean the kitchen, they do the dishes, so there's been times that we're running out of dishwasher soap and I did not even know it because they don't tell me about that. So I love how visual it is. I can just peek, I can see, oh, we're getting low, and I can add it to my shopping list. And so not only does that solve that problem, it also makes it so easy to just grab the dishwasher tab and throw it in. Now, last month or so, I told you how I use hot water every morning because I have my hot protein drink, and I got a gajillion questions about that. So let me talk to you about it today. It's called PERK Energy. It has a lot of great nutrients in it. It's got protein, obviously, collagen, turmeric. Tell me, I'm sure lots of you will tell me how to say that word. There's antioxidants, it's soy-free, it's gluten-free, and it tastes absolutely fantastic. But I have found that it mixes best if you use one of these little frother thingies. I love this particular one because it's got the double whisk going on there, and it just works so nicely, and it comes with this stand. I have had other frothers that don't include a stand, and I'll tell you what, if this little guy here gets bent or off-centered, it just doesn't stir as well, it doesn't work as well. So the stand is a great thing to have, and it just sits there in my cabinet right next to my PERK Energy, and yum yum, it just tastes so dang good. I've got a special link down in the description box for this as well. No, it's not on Amazon, but everything else is, don't forget. My last favorite thing that actually brings me a ton of joy is this cordless vacuum. It's made by the company Wise, and yes, they're on Amazon, but they also have their own website as well. I will link to both, but it's a cordless vacuum. It's priced less than $200, you guys, less than $200, and it does a fantastic job cleaning. It's super easy to clean out. It's super easy to store. It has different attachments. I love everything about this, and yeah, I was out of town and I came back and my floors, yes, they were a mess, and I just find joy in walking around and vacuuming everything up. This works on my rug, it works on my carpets, pretty good, but it's more for hard floors and rugs for sure. So I wanna know, what kind of tools do you think I need to know about? Several of you told me about this one, and now I can share it with everybody. So tell me what you think I need to know about, what I need to test and share with everybody. And don't forget to follow me on my Amazon shop. Go to airfryertools.com. That'll redirect you to Amazon. And be sure to check out my Amazon bestsellers. I tested out right here. And then check out my must-have air fryer accessories right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.